So hello and welcome to another episode of Old Block Gaming. Today I'm going to be giving you guys an update on the Panlayan stuff that I was working on, and just to let you know basically the results of what I was talking about in a video before, where I said guaranteed profit. And yeah, I was actually not wrong. It is guaranteed profit. So let me just pull this over here. So basically, as you can see, I've been tracking, and we're now, look, what are we at? 30, 60, 30, 60, 64, 94, 104, 114, 118 days in. So I've had the wife doing it as well, and her results are slightly different to mine because I get a slightly better return because of my crit rate. That's a bad way to start, 0.05 ped. But yeah, because of the, hang on, let me just pull that back up again. And because of my crit rate, actually my returns are better. You can see here, I'm typically killing them in about 5.5 ped per, and the wife is killing them in around 6 ped per. But yeah, we've been doing this now over nearly 2 months. Obviously the wife's not logging in as much as I am. But yeah, we've been tracking this. So what I wanted to do was just show you some of the results, and then we'll see where we are. So the other thing to remember is there is also the other two quests. There is the Arms Merchant quest, and there is the Dr. Byler, where you get the Panlayan pill, Panlayan creature control pill, which is so there's two extra quests that you can pick up, which also help fuel. The arms dealer quest, I think, is on like a 2-week cooldown, and will take you probably at least, unless you're killing more than the 18 a day, it's probably going to take you the best part of a month to do. But you know, it's like every couple of months you get in 6.5 ped. And the pill one is only on a 4-day cooldown, takes just a little bit longer from what I've seen. So again, you probably get one a month of those, I'm guessing, if you're lucky. I haven't actually done it because obviously I kill a lot of Panlayans at a higher level, so it's harder for me to track. But if we actually look at this, when did it say? So gun start. So we got a gun start on the 18th, so 18 to 30 is 12 days, plus 4 more is 16 days. 16 days. Let me just pull that quest up and see how far we are through it. Arms Merchant, track. Oh, I've actually completed it. So it's less than 2 weeks. That's not too bad then. I better go hand that in. I'm wasting shots. I'm wasting days. So I'll go hand that in. Actually, I'll show you what that one is about before this video's out, because it's definitely worth doing. So that's less than 2 weeks then. That's not too bad. And then with a 2-week cooldown, so that's once a month. So 6.5 ped a month from that. And I think the Dr. Byler's on something very similar. But again, hard for me to track because I'm killing other Panlayans. I don't think the wife actually jotted it down when she started the pill quest. Let me do that next time, and I can give you an update at some point. But anyway, so where does this take us? So basically, as you can see, and this is an interesting insight. Hang on, just let me loot this and shoot another one. So this is an interesting insight as well into the ranges you're going to see when you're looting, because as you can see here, day 1, 203%, I looted 10 ped on 5.29 spent. The next day, I looted 2.9 off of 5.36 and got 56%. You know, I think the worst day, let's just check and see. So we had a 44% day, 48% day. But you can see that 232% day, you can see it really, really varies wildly, right? So, you know, don't stress it. At the end of the day, you're going to get somewhere in that range. So as you can see here, 90% on the month, 91% on the month. Currently that one's 76%. So that's a bad 80%, but then she's compensating with like a 96%. And if we add both together, it's like at about 88.9, 89% at the moment. Okay. And, you know, this gun is not the most efficient gun, obviously. So, you know, it's kind of, it's a little bit lower than I would expect, but, you know, that's what you're going to see. But anyway, so what does that mean? So over that period, basically the net is minus 72 ped, right? This is for all of it stacked together. So minus 72 ped, but then you get 170 ped in ammo. So net, you're actually looking about 100%, 100 ped gain over this, 4 months, which is about 25 ped a month. That's just purely on doing the quest, right? That's not including the Arms Dealer and the Dr. Byler quests. So you're gaining about 25 ped a month. Now, obviously 25 ped a month is not that much, but it's positive. And as I said, there's not many net positive things in the game. And the other thing you can be doing here with these Panlayans is you can be swanting them. And I regularly see people selling. Oh, I just missed swamp. Damn it. So I regularly see people selling sweat on Cyrene and actually moving it. So people are moving it for 1.3 ped relatively easily. 1.3 ped per 1,000. So if you're swanting these things and slowly killing them, and you're completing your additional quests, things like that, then you're going to be adding to your totals. And I just don't know anything on Cyrene, anything on Calypso that's similar. Now, flip side is there's not so many circles here. There is the one that I did a video on the other day, which I'll leave in the description down below. Big still operate here, and they do a daily sweating circle where you can sell sweat for 2.5 ped per 1k. If like 10 people can do it. So yeah, that's what I wanted to just touch base with and show you today. I got how many more I've got to kill? Oh, I've got another 6 or 7. But yeah, you can see. So for the misses, 91%. No, sorry, 80% and 96%. She's taking a bit more time to kill them than I am, but again, that's because of the crits. I got the crit ring on, so I'm doing a bit more damage to killing him a little bit faster. But it doesn't actually change the percentage return back, or shouldn't do, because the efficiency. The other difference we have is animal looter. I think the misses is basically 0 animal looter, and I'm like at nearly 38. Am I? What's my animal looter at now? Animal looter 37. Okay, so nearly at 38. So again, there's that difference there, which has a small effect on the returns. But as I said, they're a little bit lower than I would have expected them to be at this point. But you know, I'm also, this is 18 a day, so you're not really getting into, yeah, you're really just dipping into the pool. All right, anyway, so what I wanted to do was just cover that and show you this quest chain. As I said, if you then add the total for the gun and for the pill, you're talking about 13.5 per month. So 13.5 plus the 25, you're talking about 38 a month, and that's, you know, that's not too bad. There's nothing else that I know other than, you know, as I said, pure trading, but just actually playing the game. I don't think there's anything else that's going to give you that level of guaranteed return. So if you're a new player or you're just a daily pop in, pop out player, this is definitely worth doing. It's going to give you ped over time. You can maybe sink that into some shares. you know, you're basically getting close to a share a month at the moment, or sorry, nearly a share and a half per month, because the shares are actually down at the moment. But you can get, you know, a share and a half per month. Then you're adding that additional, you know, half a ped per month per share. Actually, it's more than that, isn't it? It's about 0.6 to 0.8, maybe better on a good month during Mayhem. So yeah, definitely worth doing. It is, I'm afraid, definitely a profitable quest. I'm still going to put that in the thumbnail. I know people challenge these things, but you know, it's not a big time sink. But as I said, you can swamp these things. You know, find yourself somebody around here, chat to people. There are new players who, you know, I bet if I chatted to Viking over here, maybe they would be okay if I sweated with them. And if I sweat with them, then we're splitting the damage, and we're getting a lot more sweat out. Or you can get the chip that allow you to concentrate more, that concentrate through the hits that the Panlayan are doing, and that might be worth doing because that'll allow you to gain the sweat, but also put in. So I'm just going to jog over here, and then I'm going to put in today's results. What happened to the spreadsheet again? It disappeared. I minimized it, did I? All right, and I pulled it across. So what I'm now going to do is I'm just going to go up here and put in today's results. So not so good today, 5.56, 3.76, but still only minus 1.8, which with the ammo added back in is a loss of 0.03. So I'm going to keep going with this, just because it doesn't take. I'm doing the quest every day. So's the wife. So we're going to keep tracking these numbers, and as I said, eventually we'll get a good picture. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. But just wanted to let you know. So after basically effectively 4 months, we can figure out you're getting close to 38-ish. 38 to 40 ped a month, and yeah, definitely worth being on Cyrene if you're a non-spender and you're not playing quite so much, and you don't mind doing some sweating, some solo sweating or some pair sweating. Get yourself over here and get yourself your 40 ped a month. All right, we'll leave it there for now. Thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, if you know of any other quests that are guaranteed net positive, please do let me know. I'd definitely be interested in highlighting that. Oh, actually, let me just do this. So let me just grab some residue. Oh, did I sell all my residue? I did. Look at that. So I actually don't have enough residue to buy the gun right now because I dumped it all. Alright, I'll do that another time. But basically what you need is like 9 ped of residue, and you trade it to Private Snow Landon, and he will then give you a gun worth 15 and a half ped. So basically you can just sell that and get the net gain then, or you can try and sell it on the AH or something like that, or you can use it, but you know, you get that net gain of 6.5 ped, which is definitely worth having. So we'll leave it there. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye for now.